our way down to Depoe Bay. We stopped here in a little town of Manzanita to walk and see stuff. We're down on the foggy beach in Manzanita, which we think maybe 5 years ago or whenever. I think I tried to fly a kite down here, and it was windier. This is where the string broke.
The jury is out for me. I'm thinking it might have been the New Haven beach, but I know we can look on my picture thing. Then we'll know.
And we got a fort down there. We're just north of Garibaldi, and we saw the train we rode, saw a historical marker sign and decided to stop. And it was about a Captain Gray who left Boston in 1787 and went all the way around South America and up here, traded with some Indians, and then went back via China, the first American to circumnavigate the globe. And then he came back in 1792, and went up the Columbia River in a boat named the Columbia Regal, which the river became named after. Sunset on a sea fog coastal day in Depoe Bay at our rented condo. Well, we thought we would share the view from our patio on our condo here at Depoe Bay at the Thundering Something Resort.
Thundering Wave?
Anyways,
That would make sense if it was thundering.
it has been foggy all morning, and it just all of a sudden opened up.
Oh yeah, there we go. Tide must be coming in.
Maybe, don't know. Alright, we're whale watching, see if we can see anything. I just saw one. There you go, right there's one. Another one, a little bit.
Back.
Get the official Jennifer narration here. It's a 3-word narration.
That's part of my narration. And maybe tail. No. Low. Back. Still back. Low back. Probably have you do the tail right when we can't see him when he's underneath. Oh, it might have been the tail.
A little bit. It was a little bit.
But I mean, he'll be down for a while. All right, gotta eat 10. Oh, that was him. That's awesome.
on the surface there. There she is, just outside our patio. We may not do a lot of hiking this trip. We may just do a lot of this. We can hike almost anywhere, but can't do this anywhere. Watching a pod of 3 or 5 whales right out our back door. On a walk into town for supper, and here we are, and we found the sea lions. Big bird island back there. Wait, just a quick smile. The morning whale out there. Here and there's a little flipper. Well, the sky has cleared a bunch. The sun is trying to come out, and we have sat out this morning drinking coffee, watching that whale right there. Beautiful morning.
Yeah, oh, he's tiny. Really tiny. Oh, that. By the time. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, his flipper's still up there. I think that is his flipper when he does that.
You think?
When he's on his side like this.
Okay.
Gray whale calves usually stay with their mothers for about 7 to 8 months after birth. By the time they leave their mother, late summer to early autumn, they are about 8 to 9 meters, 26 to 30 feet, more than double their birth length of about 4.5 meters or 15 feet. They separate once the calf is strong enough to feed and migrate on its own.
So that's it. That's a recently weaned calf.
Yeah. Gray whales don't travel in tightly coordinated pods like orcas. During migration, they're usually alone, in mother-calf pairs or in loose groups of 2 to 5 whales that may change day to day. You might see larger numbers in the same general area because they all follow the same coastal route, but each whale or pair is mostly doing its own thing rather than moving as a single synchronized unit.
We are back at Rocky Point Scenic Viewing Area, and we are getting ready to walk down to Little Whale Cove area.
But you don't always get sun, so you just gotta take what you get. Right?
This is the nicest day we've had since we've been at Depoe Bay.
I think Monday and Tuesday before we leave are gonna be nice also.
Okay.
But I think that's all.
This is Whale Cove. We've been here before, we've never seen any whales. We saw seals, but no whales. Very pretty though. Every time we've been here, we've been faked out by the whale watching boats because they come down here as part of their route, and we've never seen anything. But there's tons and tons of harbor seals over there.
All the way around to the right. You can keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going.
Just out there sunning themselves. I don't know. The boats are out there circling around. We are whale watching along with what we counted a total of, what did you say, 9 whale watching boats along the coast here. Trying to make up for the last couple of days of foggy weather.
Rough water. Well, maybe the water is calm for them. I don't know where that guy went.
Alright, Jennifer wants us to go back in town to get on one of those little pontoon inflatable boats
Yes, I do. I'm
to
lining
go
up.
whale watch.
First, I'm going to wait in line.
Because those big ones are
30
just
minutes.
too big and loud and clunky. There's 8 of these boats out around in the bay. That's the coast towards Newport, and where we stayed before, there's the lighthouse out there on the tip. We are up at Otter Rock Overlook in the Devil's Punch Bowl area, and this is Otter Rock Beach, obviously a surfer's haven. Maybe more paddle boarding than surfing, I don't know. This is the Devil's Punch Bowl, but we always seem to be here at low tide when it's not doing its thing. A gorgeous day today.
On the end said no.
This is our view from our table at the restaurant, Clearwater Seafood, for fish tacos and half a Dungeness crab.
Oh, that was loud.
Really just got
There's 2.
Whales go up in
All the pelicans are flying by to the south. They flew to the north this morning, so they must move around during the day, I guess. It is 2:30 in the afternoon, and we have basically spent our entire day so far sitting by the window and watching whales all day long in this. I'd say the weather isn't even fit for a duck, but it's certainly been fit for whales. We've seen probably 3 or 4 different ones, maybe 5. It's been raining on and off all day. We've even seen 2 swimming near each other.
We have some just wild waves today. Just everywhere. Here's one that's coming right in front of us. Just wild. We haven't had like this since we've been here, so just a different kind of day, and we're loving it, just watching the water today, because it's not a whale watching day. They're out there. We've seen a couple when it got calmer, but definitely aren't interested in being out here for very long. But the waves are wild. And this is Depoe Bay over here, where we've stood on that viewpoint with all those people that are out there, and they're watching the waves break on the rocks like that. But anyway, just a different kind of day.
We've seen our little whale a couple times today, but with the waves and the fog that comes in and out, we haven't seen a lot of them. We've been looking at whales, looking for whales all day. Little bits here and there. Rough as a cob out there, and we've been watching this boat right there. I don't know if it'll do it again, but the sea out there has got high enough swells that it completely disappeared behind the wave. Jennifer's looking for a ride on that boat right there for sure. There you go, there's a good one. Down by Depoe Bay where the waves are breaking.
Very, very strange. This would be a bummer if this was your only day here, but we're loving it. We're seeing the Pacific Ocean of Depoe Bay in all of its forms. Bright sun, completely socked in, and everything in between.
Amazing, the fog came back in here after lunch this afternoon, and the sea got super rough all of a sudden again. Not seeing a lot of whale boats, that's for sure. That is our condo with the red and blue chairs where we sit and watch. Here by this lava rock shore here on a rough sea day. There's a little better view of the Boiler Bay Point. They said it was supposed to be cloudy today, but it sure has been a nice morning. We just got back from coffee at Bigfoot Cafe. There's 2 whales out there. There's the one out there, and there's one in closer. And over there.
Okay, I got it.
Well, now the fog and the sea mist has moved in. You can hardly see the boats out there for the fog, let alone the waves moving them up and down. Jennifer won't even watch the boats. Thought I'd take a little video of the boat moving around. Well, after the bright, dazzling sunsets we had in Cannon Beach, this is actually the first pseudo-sunset we've seen here in Depoe Bay. It's all been fogged in or clouded. What did you say?
Depoe Bay doesn't have sunsets, but it had whales.
Lots of them. Just down here for a stroll through Nye Beach with a coffee. This is Nye Beach. The lighthouse down there. Zoom in on it again a little better.
Lighthousey looking day out there, isn't it? That's right.
detour to Brian Booth State Natural Area Estuary Place. Birds, deer, crane, martins, eagles, even a bear they saw back on the 13th, which is just not that many days ago.
Social trail.
Oh, yep. We are here at Devil's Churn near Cape Perpetua Recreation Area. We've been here before, but usually it's in the fog. We never really get to see much of it. It is classic Oregon coast, right? Green grass, windswept trees, the black lava, the blue ocean. Today.
We've seen a lot of gray ocean.
It's a little trail that walks down to the bottom. We are up at the Cape Perpetua Lookout, which we actually think we haven't ever been to before, believe it or not. Well, that is the Devil's Churn area we were just at. It sounds backwards, but the road to get up here is over there. See if I can capture it. There's 3 whales right out here between us and this boat.
There we go. Look at that. There's a whale right off the shore from where Grandma and Grandpa are staying. Look at that. That's a whale. It's kind of a baby one. We think it's a young one, they said. But he's right there, or she's right there. Grandma and Grandpa have been watching. We'll see if she comes back up. Oh, yep, she's over there now. There's her back. We're watching for a tail. We'll see. The waves are starting to come in big now, though, so it'll be harder to see her. Or him. There we go. Isn't that cool? There. She's swimming, or he's... Oh, and some pretty waves and splashes from the ocean. But Grandma and Grandpa have been watching all evening. You never know when you're gonna see them. Very fun. I'll film just a little more, and I might have to cut some off if she doesn't come back up again pretty soon. But she swims right around in here sometimes. Not all the time. She has to go wherever the food is, and she eats shrimp. Grandma read about them. Gray whales. Craig, that's his mouth. Yes. Oh, yeah?
There he is right
Yep,
there.
I got him. That's his head. Take some video.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Open mouth. Wow. We got the show. Look at that. That's a show.
Whale watching at sunset.
Back after a while.
There's one in the foam.
Yeah. That's why I said I think there's two right there. Yeah.
On a walk up to Boiler Bay, which is like the big place to go to see whales, apparently, for all the boats.
Unless you can see them right out your window of your condo. But it was a nice morning, so we thought we'd walk and see if they were on the other side of the little cove, since we haven't seen any today.
This is what you can see from our house. That is our condo down there. We're standing at the place where you can see the breakers from our patio. Our patio is right there. This is the actual Boilers Bay. One year we were here, we actually saw a whale in here. This is our condo set up right here. Pretty nice. Actually built in the late 80s.
Coolio clouds. across the sun, setting sun. You can just watch them go from north to south. And then the sun may set down there depending what the clouds do in the next 15 minutes or so. Very cool. Definitely unique to watch them move like that.
We are at the Evergreen Aviation Museum, hoping to see the spruce
Craig.
goose and some other stuff. There it is, the big spruce goose. It's the robin. Where's Batman? How many people say that?
Not the real one, I'm sure, is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
A mock-up maybe of...
Yeah, I would guess so.
Because the real one's in the Smithsonian.
Right.
But that's Charles Lindbergh's airplane. Notice, no front windows.
I bet this is the...
These are all replicas of stuff, but lots of them have flown.
1989. Using original plans with many original prototypes. Even modern equipment is commercially available to design and construct all of his own tooling and construction forms. Passed away before completing the project when his son Ron completed the aircraft in 2004. It is fitted with an original known rotary engine, a pair of original Vickers machine guns, and several original flight instruments. This replica, though airworthy, has never flown.
All right, how many people have heard of St. Croix Wooden Propeller Company in Corning, Iowa? I'll have to look that up.
Uncle Wayne, look where we are. Several years ago, when we told you we were coming to the northwest coast, you asked if we'd ever seen the spruce goose. Well, we hadn't on that trip, so we made sure to come today. And so here we are in the Evergreen Museum, just like you were, and we're standing in front of the spruce goose.
That is mammoth. There's the beach balls that were used for flotation in the wing floats.
Wow, that is way back there.
That's big. How about this? There.
Other side of the...
Here's a T-34 painted up in naval colors, unfortunately, but I've flown one of these back at the Aero Club, back when Davis Moncton had a Aero Club. Well, there's a good view of the whole spruce goose. Basically the main theme of this museum. Very unique. Really new and nice and modern and well kept.